when we get in relationships, we kind of put our dreams on the back burner, right? So pick a partner and have a partner who's, like she said, is going to hold you accountable, like to the things that you said you wanted for yourself, right?
Some people might not even realize that they're losing a sense of their self in a relationship. So it's important for the partner to pay attention to how, like you said, how things were in the beginning.
What's good, family? Welcome back to Relationship Wise, or welcome to Relationship Wise if it's your first time here. I'm Terrell.
And this is Tasia.
What it do? Listen, I take a sip of water. This week, y'all, we're talking about the journey of self-discovery, right? You know, trying to balance ourselves with our partners and, you know, not necessarily
individuality.
Your individuality with your relationship, you know, because it's important to know to do that. Like, you know what I mean? I think a lot of times we talk about how we want to grow together, and sometimes we always want to be equally yoked. But part of being equally yoked is what you think, babe. Like learning to be the best version of yourself while being with someone, right? And yeah. So the first one this week, family, is pursuing your personal interests and hobbies, right? One of the things we have to do is dedicating our time to our own passions, our hobbies and interests, whether it's art, sports, personal projects, keeping up with what you love outside of the relationship. It helps nurture your individuality and bring fresh energy back into it. All right. So some examples of that are learning a new language, trying a new fitness routine like Zumba, or going to a run club, kickboxing, or, you know, even maybe a book club, right? New experiences bring excitement and desire back to your relationship, right? What you think, babe?
I agree. Having that something you do for yourself and not always something that you guys do together.
Yeah. I feel like I heard somebody say, I think it was like, it's a white dude named Matthew Hesse, who was a dating and a relationship coach. He said that like whenever one person in a relationship goes on their own adventure and then comes back to the relationship, like they could go on like a vacation for themselves or whatever, it sparks desire, right? A lot of people don't believe in that, like, oh, my partner shouldn't be going to have fun without me. But it's like that one time apart, and two, them going to learn something new is like fire. It creates a level of desire in a relationship for the other person who didn't go. So
a desire like to be around them again, or like
desire in the sense that like it one does make one want to be around them, but two, like, oh, this person knows something I don't or experience something I haven't. So there's a way that you kind of not fully see a partner as someone new, but they've experienced something you haven't. So like, ooh, like what is that new thing that you tried that I haven't tried yet? You know?
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
The second one is keep friendships and family connections strong. Maintain strong connections with your family and friends outside of your relationship. Spending time with others who know you well will keep you grounded and provides a broader support system beyond your partner.
Right.
So an example is this: is continue to call your parents, your siblings, your cousins. Yeah. Or do like what they say, what you call them, like cousins. I forgot what it is. When cousins go out.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I know what you're talking about, yeah.
I can't think of it. It be on social media. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So stuff like that. Yeah. Without your partner, do things like that without your partner. But and keep in mind that some narcissists in relationship, whether it be man or woman, depending on who it is, they try to keep you from your family and friends and they try to isolate you from your family.
Right. That's one of the biggest tactics. Like, that's one of the biggest tactics of narcissists. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, just keeping that support system with friends and family. So like go out with your friends, have friends date, go out to dinner every whatever so often, which is something that me and my friends try to do, but I include my husband because I mean we all friends.
I'm her friend. I want her best friend. Stop playing.
And plus we used to live together, so we all three of us have that friend dynamic. Yeah. I mean, but I guess outside of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Going out with your girlfriends
Right.
and stuff like that without boyfriends and stuff like.
Yeah.
And when you're going out with your friends, don't be on your phone like texting him and stuff like that. Just kind of enjoy the moment.
present.
Or even if you just getting your nails done with your friend, going out with your cousin and whatever that may be, go to concerts with friends and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, just having that friend time, right? Without having to worry about your boo. You know what I mean? Because even me personally, I've been saying this for a while to myself. It's like, I need some more homeboys, bro. Like, I'm tired of being around women all day. There's nothing wrong with women. For me, I love women. But as a guy, I think sometimes we just want to, like, build with like-minded individuals. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
you got your friends, your male friends, but y'all be busy.
Yeah, that's true. They be busy. Even Nigel be busy. You know, so I gotta
Shaq be busy.
Shaq be busy. I gotta find a way to connect with everybody, you know, but it is what it is. Yeah. Number 3 is practice self-care / spiritual development, right? Prioritizing self-care and making time for spiritual development weekly or even daily, right? Developing yourself as an individual will help you bring out the best Developing yourself as an individual will help you bring your best self to the relationship, right? I mean, we already know the examples, you know, of practicing self-care or spiritual development, man. Hey, look, take that PTO, take a mental health day. That job don't care about you like you need to care about yourself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we have this thing where we want to focus in on our job and, I gotta grind. Shit. If you ain't good, the job won't be good, the relationship won't be good. Like, your mind and you come first in terms of your well-being, your mental health, and, you know, taking care of you. You know what I'm saying? Another thing to do as well is going out in nature, like taking nature walks. You know what I'm saying? Like, spend time in nature, fam. Like, one of the things that all human beings need, like on a regular basis, is to see water, is to actually go to the beach, you know, maybe once a season or once a year. You go see something green in nature. Not like just like you go to the park. Yeah, go to the park.
Go have lunch at the park by yourself.
Right.
Go get you a Publix sub sandwich.
You know what I mean? Go get you a pub wrap, something. You know what I mean? Because listen, you need that time in nature, dog. A lot of people, for whatever reason, don't be like, oh, I don't like outside. It's too hot. I get it. Go at nightamime. It don't matter. Just go and be in nature. Yeah, you go
to the beach at night.
Listen, true. Beach. And even if you don't got a beach near you, go somewhere. Go somewhere where it's shaded, it's calm, it's cool, it's
go to the pool. Go sit by the pool.
Go sit by the pool is fine too. Shoot. The spiritual development side though is also key, right? Praying and reading scripture, meditating, and even shutting yourself off from socials for a while are always a good thing to do. You know what I mean?
A social detox.
Yeah, social media detox. You know what I'm saying? Because we need that one. Prayer is always a good thing to do. Reading scripture, learning about different parts of our own spiritual development is something that's top tier. You know what I'm saying? It'd be funny. I'd be talking to certain people and they'd be like, "Oh, that's in the Bible." And I'm like, I mean, when you in alignment, you know what I'm saying? That's just what happened. Like, you know, so it should be funny. If you know, you laughing, but I'm so serious. Like, you know, reading scripture is what holy book, whichever holy book you choose to believe in, Bible, Quran, Torah, etc. And even meditating, right? Like I know one thing about me, boy, I'm a meditating ass nigga. Like, I love me a good meditation. I love me a good 5-10 minutes in the morning when it's all dark, and I'll play some sounds, some nature sounds, some guided meditation practices, things like that. That junk help center me for the day. It help keep me together, and helps me just stay centered. Because meditation just be a vibe for me. So whatever spiritual practice work for you, handle that. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, sorry, Ruby, go ahead.
Next one would be communicate openly with your partner. Keep communication open with your partner about your needs and interests. If you feel like you're losing yourself, express it. As a supportive partner will understand that healthy relationships allow for both closeness and independence. So an example of that is, I would say an example of that is if you said something to your partner about what you want to do, or a goal that you want to start hitting, or whatever expectations that you want for yourself and as an individual. And if your partner doesn't see that you're taking a step towards it, they can be like, hey, you say you want to do this.
Right.
Remember you want to do this. Even if that means you want to start your own business.
Right.
Hey, you say you want to start a business. You started on that, yeah?
Right. And just to double down, even, I think a lot of times when we get in relationships, we kind of put our dreams on the back burner, right? So pick a partner and have a partner who's, like she said, is going to hold you accountable, like to the things that you said you wanted for yourself, right? I know it's important to always find a partner who is who gonna celebrate you, who gonna keep you on the right track of what you want for yourself, right? Like, I think a lot of times when, life get busy and it's like, hold up. Like, when you stop doing and being the person who I met, sometimes that could be unattractive to your partner. So you having that open communication with them makes them say, okay, hold up. Like, when I met you, you were doing this, whether that's a gym routine, or you liked to go to cooking class, or you like to hang out with your friends. And if you start to even miss that in yourself, like, bring it up to your partner, like, say, hey, babe, like, I feel like ever since we've been together, like, I've done this less, and I'll like, and have that open conversation and see what maybe unset expectations y'all might have, like, because you got a man now, because you got a woman now, you don't hang out, or you don't go do those things that you liked one-on-one by yourself. And it's like, no, like, just because you're in a relationship now don't necessarily mean you got to stop being you. It don't mean you got to stop reaching those new goals and having fun,
And for some people, some people might not even realize that they're losing a sense of their self in a relationship. So it's important for the partner to pay attention to how, like you said, how things were in the beginning. If they used to be doing X, Y, and Z, and if you notice that they haven't been doing X, Y, and Z, then they can bring the conversation to them. Like, hey, I noticed that, like you said, you used to do this, but you ain't really doing it no more. Like, what's up with that? Like,
right. Yeah, because that plays a believe it or not, that plays a huge part in attraction to your partner. Your partner wants to know, like,
that you're attentive in that type of
you're attentive to yourself, right? Like, when I met you, you had stuff going for yourself. Keep shit going for yourself. You know what I mean? Because, like, if you don't, it's like, well, I know that even I might say, oh, babe, you don't got to go to the gym that much. Oh, babe, you don't got to do all that. Like, you don't have to, keep going to that class or hanging out with your friends, because I want you to spend time with me. However, it's those balanced things that I saw in you that I love. That's the things that attracted me to you. Because even in that time that you spent with your friends, you know what I'm saying? I seen you, like, be a good homegirl, and that's attractive. You know what I mean? Like,
well, naturally, in a beginning relationship, you're gonna be the type of person that gravitates to spending more time with the person that you're trying to get to know and build a life with. That's naturally gonna happen, as it should, because you're trying to get to know this person inside and out, and because at the end of the day, whether this may be the person or not, you're trying to eventually lead to marriage or whatever, or depending on whatever your goal is, intentionally dating that person for.
Right.
But for most people, it is try to get to marriage. So naturally, you are going to spend the most amount of time with that said person. But eventually, you want to kind of, I don't want to say back off, but focus back on what your individual self needs, your hobbies or whatever. If you kind of slacked off on that, hanging out with your friends, go back to hanging out with your friends.
Right.
I don't know a time frame in which that should happen,
it's
or
gonna
if
be flexible
whatever,
depending on the
but
relationship. Yeah, for a fact. But Yeah, people need to always make time for themselves, and your partner should like she was saying, your partner should always like remind you to be that version of you too, right? You know, after that honeymoon phase, so to speak, where it's off of that, like, oh, we all so close, like, yeah, we good, we are close, but now we know each other. I want to make sure you still the person you want to be, and I don't want you to lose yourself in this relationship because the you that you were is what I was attracted to and am attracted to. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
And then you got the last one.
Yeah, about to say number 5 is set personal goals, right? We all know to set personal goals, but set personal goals is top tier, right? So remember to define personal goals separate from your relationship goals. Major key, right? Whether it's career ambitions, health objectives, or personal achievements, having individual goals keeps you motivated and focused on personal growth, right? So some examples are like mastering new skills, right? Like learning new ways to make money, whether that's investing in stocks, crypto, even flipping houses. You know what I'm saying? Like just finding new fun ways to keep yourself up on what's going on in the world and things like that. All right. Or for some introverts, it's learning how to make friends. Even though I know for a lot of introverts that's hard, but somehow a lot of times introverts be hella lonely. Right. Like learning the skills necessary to like gain community, you know, as an introvert is something that's extremely needed. You feel me? And another thing, and for extroverts, is learning to pick the right friends with your over friendly ass. Cause you extrovert ass niggas, including myself, I'm talking to me. I'll be so not friendly, but like I'll be open to having conversations and that sometimes like I don't even be paying attention to people's like dark sides when they until they literally show themselves, and it's like, hold up. You ain't one of the people I need to be close to.
Don't be observant.
I be observant, but I'm not paying attention to people's dark sides. Like, because a lot of times people don't show that to me. Because I don't. I
mean, sometimes you can notice that with people.
Yeah, yes and no. Yes, that's true. Sometimes when it's apparent, I think. So I'll give a simple example, right? So at work, I think I told you the story of how basically certain things went down with certain coworkers, and it was brought to the attention of the higher ups, and one of my coworkers pulled me to the side and she was like, "Hey, you know that's so and so who did that?" And I said, "Really?" Granted, yes, the person who did all the dirt or who's doing all the bad things, me and them don't really have that much of an interaction. Now, I paid attention to their spirit. I paid attention to their mindset and how they operate in certain things. But I'm not super close to that person to know how they interact. Does that make sense? To know the truth that they, or the depth of their character, so to speak. So,
yeah, but you're talking about making new friends, so that's...
But what I'm saying
you're going to be around them. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And extroverts have a tendency to kind of overlook those negative aspects because they're so interested in making friends and so interested in being open and So yeah. Another part of setting personal goals is, hitting your goal weight or finding a way to get that raise or to eventually start that business, right? All these are super, super key when it comes to a relationship because, like, again, you being you makes you extremely attractive. You feel me? You being that authentic version of yourself and reaching those personal goals makes your partner happy for you, and it should bring out the best in your relationship. As long as the partner is healthy, because there's some people who gonna be mad at your success anyway. But yeah. Yeah.
So the moral of this pod is basically just finding your individual self again. Or if you're the person who hasn't lost the individual self, keep doing what you're doing. Yeah. Like, keep going out with your friends and whatever. Keep doing things for yourself. Right. And then, but you also do things for your relationship. Don't isolate your partner as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair. Facts. So in other news, all right, I know this ain't all like the notes, but I kind of want to talk about it slightly. If you haven't voted, go ahead and vote, okay? Because I think by the time this come out, it's gonna be election day. So yeah, go ahead and cast that ballot. Matter of fact, do what you think is right. I'm not going to even tell people what to do because I know it's a lot of contention, especially with Black people saying they want to vote, who we should vote for, what we should get for our vote. And I say that to say this. On Election Day and all of really the week of November 4th to whatever it is, November 9th, y'all, Black people especially, be careful. Because whoever wins is going to be a problem. I feel like it's going to be mayhem in the streets. Because I feel like, if January 6th taught us anything, America is halfway losing its mind. For real, like, it is like, because I think whoever wins, I feel like it's going to be a problem because mostly white Americans who got a problem with Kamala or want Trump to win. Whichever way it goes, they're going to be overly excited, going to be overly zealous. It's going to be craziness. So just be mindful. Watch out for your family. Watch out for your people. Anything else before we wrap, babe? Any thoughts? Nothing? You don't got nothing?
Nope.
I'm over here trying to think.
Don't force it.
Huh?
I was like, don't force it.
I don't want to force it. There was something I wanted to bring up, but you got my Instagram on your phone. Let me see something real quick. What?
I just laughed because she was like, you got my Instagram on your phone. Now the people gonna be like, oh, and an uproar about that.
Hey, who cares?
We Gucci over here.
We can edit it out. I don't really care. It don't matter to me.
No, I don't care.
Okay, cool.
I'm just saying because people gonna be like, oh, y'all sharing Instagrams?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. Because guess what? We're in a healthy relationship.
You're funny. Okay, let me see something. So I put up that picture on my story. Is it still? I guess it's not there anymore. But there was a funny picture I had of a Black girl who said, "Oh, before she went out, she was like a dude wanted to take her on a movie date, right? And before he went to the movies, he stopped at Dollar Tree, and she like, I immediately called the Uber to pick me up, and I'm just like." What is wrong with
Before
people?
they went to the movies, he stopped Dollar Tree?
Yeah, he stopped at Dollar Tree
Since he went to get snacks. Like, who finna pay for this movie snacks?
Damn, I'm trying to. Who gonna pay $100 just for some movie snacks? Not even
or
a
maybe
ticket.
she wanted to pay for the movie snacks.
She or he?
I mean, not she, but she wanted him to.
No. That's why she called the Uber. She was like, "Oh, he must be cheap or something." Well, the implication is that he cheap.
Clearly, she don't go to the movies very often to know that the prices and the movie snacks have changed. Like
inflation,
the tickets itself has changed. You better be lucky you going to the movies. So
talk to us. But listen, it's crazy. I feel like at this point on socials, people literally post anything to get a reaction.
Yeah.
Because when I saw that, I was like, "It's no way, sis can't be serious." You mean everybody who complained about movie snack prices? And Big Dog stopped at Dollar Tree. I don't mind Dollar Tree. I can see.
Exactly.
You know how much the other time
it is people out there bringing whole meals to the movie theaters.
I'm trying to tell you.
I have bought Chipotle. I have went to the movie, the mall,
right,
and got me a Cinnabon. Right. Bought that in. Like, we bought? No,
it was halal, guys.
Oh yeah, halal guys. Like, come on.
And her big, what you call it? Marc Jacobs Burger. Stop playing.
You gotta understand the assignment.
You feel me? So listen, sister's tripping. I know I put up a poll. I can't remember what everybody said. Some people, it was half and half. Some people like, I agree. Some people like, nah.
It's her loss.
Yeah,
that's a good one right there.
Yeah, because
smart.
The amount of times we done stopped at Dollar Tree, Five Below.
Yeah.
Listen, we get down, but listen, I think it's only certain people who understand how the game go, and she ain't one of them because clearly
she ain't trying to sell your pockets in the future. So
she not.
She ain't what meant for you. In the first
place. Put it like this a bit, you won, okay? Because that is way. Listen, sis tripping, but yeah. All right, fam. So this has been Relationship Wise. Make sure to subscribe. I got to start saying that in the middle.
Make sure you follow us on Instagram.
Or TikTok. Because I ain't going to hold you. TikTok been jumping. Okay? TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok been jumping. But Instagram for the purpose of engagement. So you
Yeah.
can comment, interact with other people who listen to the podcast.
Right. Facts. Fair. But yeah. All right, fam. Peace.
Edit it out.